Join me. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai
There is one power, one presence, one love. It is good and so very good. It moves and flows and has its way with me. I surrender into it, I allow it, I accept it, and I celebrate its presence in my being. So standing here tonight, I bless this celebration. The celebration of peace, of serenity being unveiled. I celebrate the presence and the power of the one that is always present, that is everywhere present. I feel into it, and I celebrate that experience in my mind, in my heart, and in my body temple. Every step I take is peace. Every breath I take is a compassionate breath of acceptance. Every beating of my heart is love for all humankind. This is good and very good. I trust the activity of spirit here tonight. I trust the activity of spirit throughout this globe. As we open this space to accept in every spiritual brother and sister of the one human family with the fully orbed experience of one, just one, the omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient one. I am the peace. I am the love. And I am the serenity unveiled. With abundant and unending gratitude for the vibration that is created here tonight, I surrender this word to law, to love, and to the awe of life. And so it is. Amen.
I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am. I am.
Good evening. Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living, North Jersey, where the vibration of love lifts you, the wisdom of the ages inspires you, and the science of mind teaching empowers you. We welcome you here tonight to Serenity Unveiled, an evening of music, meditation, and ritual dedicated to peace. Here at the Center, we teach that peace is not the result of quiet, but the effect of living in unity with all life. We teach that no one is against you, ever, even if they think they are. That we are all always doing the best that we can in every given moment. That compassion is the result of non-judgment, non-gossip, and no complaining. Non-forgiveness is not an option if peace is the intention. And self-love is the key to all of this, and it is a possibility. Thank you for joining us here tonight. We are here to offer prayer, treatment, some music, some meditation, dance, and a ritual that you can participate in to celebrate the movement of the soul. This evening's service is possible thanks to the hard work of our young adult leadership group. And I would also like to offer a special note of thanks at this time to the composers who graciously allowed us to use their music. First is the Epiphany project featuring Bet Williams and John Hodian, A Prayer to Our Father. Paul Cardall, Redeemer, Lisa Ferraro and Erika Luckett, I Am That I Am. Jennifer Russell, There Is Nothing But Peace, and Ty Stevens' Immersion. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy the evening. Thank you.
We have a ritual and a tradition that happens here at the center, and it is the lighting of the peace candles with our community. So as practitioner Patricia Lewis Johnson joins us to light the candles, I ask you to close your eyes and to get to a place of total peace and total silence, and just experience that within. This practice was inspired by Gandhi's quote, to be the change that you want to see. Our ritual is for peace specifically. I ask you to repeat after me. I am the peace that I want to see.
I am the peace that I want to see.
I know this peace for my community.
I know this peace for my community.
I know this peace for my family.
I know this peace for my family.
I know the peace for the entire human race.
I know the peace for the entire human race.
Thank you.
Good evening, all. This is a new piece that I wrote just for you. My name is Kris Ferraro, and I'm a licensed prayer practitioner here at the center. It seems so fluffy, this pristine notion of cloud-like calm, peace in effortless motion. It's way too gentle up against hard edges and sharp pokers of mercenaries, weapons, and death tallies. sparring ideologies and blame, blame, blame. In comparison, the idea of peace can seem quite quaint, old-fashioned, and out of date, like lace curtains and grandmother's tea and family dinners on Sundays, like we've all been smeared with a red letter A for all the abhorrent apathy, a lost innocence that can never return because it wasn't built for nuclear burn, a faulty design from a much different time, like it's all just too late. But the truth is, there's nothing soft about peace. It requires more than you may be willing to give. It wants acceptance to exactly what is. It asks that you let go, need to know and control, and love those that you consider your foes. But before even that, there's a harder journey to take into the darkness of your bitter self-hate. If you think I'm talking about someone else, consider there's parts you're denying yourself. Can you love the brokenness you want no one to see? Can you accept all within that is wounded and ugly? Can you see your selfishness, insecurity, and spite as part of the whole, as part of your light? One thing I do know, what you deny in yourself is mirrored wherever you go. You can never escape. It is sinister and seductive, convincing you everyone else is disruptive. It's them that's the problem. If only they'd change. If only I could erase them right off the page. If only they came around to sharing my views. We couldn't lose, until then I refuse. This is the core of every world war. It starts right here. So I'm asking you, are you willing to go there? Can you be brave when facing your pain and friend that ego that seems so insane? Can you love your failures, foibles, and faults and stop the endless self-assaults? This is what it will take, not for the meek, the weak, or fake. You have the strength. It's time to wake. True peace is granite hard, unbreakable in its ease, like diamonds and redwood trees. Stand up in love for yourself. Create peace and let it set you and others free.
Kris, thank you. So Kris just put into words, yeah, we could do this if you want. We didn't want to interrupt the vibration, but we want to honor her. Thank you. Kris always has a way of putting to words in the most perfect way exactly what needs to be said in a moment, especially a sacred moment. So I'm Reverend Michelle Wadleigh, and I am the spiritual director here at the Center for Spiritual Living, North Jersey. And whether you're here with us tonight or watching over the YouTube, I welcome you here to this space. And I don't mean 662 Eagle Rock Avenue. I mean the space of peace. It is a complicated conversation talking about peace. It is complicated when one feels wronged, when a country set against another country is in pain. It is difficult when we are trying to transcend hundreds of years of racism and homophobia and all the kind of phobias, all of them. But truth be told, there is only one way, and Kris is right. And it is to love that place of self within. To love it enough and have enough compassion and enough acceptance and enough forgiveness that it would not for 1 second occur to you to speak a word against another human, to raise a hand against another human. And when you love yourself that much, and when you know yourself within that much, you know your human family. From a distance, we look separate. From a distance, we look like there's borders and boundaries. And we're not meant to be the same. I hope that we never get so homogenized that we're all the same color. What a boring world that would be. But to celebrate our differences and to celebrate the uniqueness that we each bring into a room every time we show up. And to simply be in love as much as we can. Because when we are in our love, we are in our power. And when we are in our power, we can help to transform the world. So tonight is a night of celebrating that. And we're going to have a ritual that we get to participate in. We're going to guide you in a meditation and invite you to release that which could possibly stand in the way. And that could be anything from still whining about your mother leaving you at school. A simple thing like that you still hold on to as blame. To a bigger hurt, to a divorce, to being sued, to any of those kind of human things that we think are normal, but to transcend them and let them go. And then we're going to embrace a quality of God. So tonight it's for us to show up fully, 100%, peaceful, present, and serene. So right now, I invite you to enjoy a couple of our young adults who are bringing to you a dance that they have choreographed to a beautiful piece of music. I thank you for coming here tonight. vibration that's being created through this incredible music. I invite you, if you're willing, to close your eyes and to move your attention into your breath, breathing full breath, breathing from your abdomen. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And as you do this, feel your body let go. With each breath, feel your body let go. To become more present, more relaxed, more accepting. And just breathe. If your attention goes anywhere, gently, very gently, just pull it back to this moment in time. For when we are present in the here and now, all of life is good. All of life is working. So let us be present and let go of the day. For the next few minutes, let's just let go of anything that could be in the way. Any concern of employment, finances, any concern of your relationship, any concern about what's going on outside these walls. For this few moments, let's just get fully present right here, right now. And feel the expansion of the self to accept and embrace all of life. All of life. All of who you are has been recorded within you. Everything that has ever happened, anything you ever tasted, any fragrance you've ever smelled, any thought you thought, anything, everything has been recorded. You are the accumulation of your life experiences and that which preceded this life. And our job as caring, compassionate humans is to do everything required to consistently clean up, clear out, become more available to the One. So even after much meditation and prayer, after all the spiritual readings and the gatherings and the chanting and the singing, sometimes there remains within us a distraction. It's small, but but it's there and we know it. So right now, I invite you to know what that distraction is. And even if it is a story, bring it down to what you feel about that story. Bring it down to a one-word description. Of that which is in the way. So I'm going to let you journey within yourself right now for a few moments in silence so you can see where, if any place within you, there is a distraction, an interruption of your peace. As that story comes, the memory, the wound. Again, what is it that you're feeling about it? And remember the name of that experience. In a few moments, you'll have the opportunity to release it to spirit. So as you let go, you make room for a new possibility, a quality of spirit that you're willing to embrace more of, a quality that inspires you, that brings you peace, that helps you to feel safe. Let yourself right now feel what that quality is. And as I go silent again, name the quality within yourself. Go one place more. We're going to go to that place within where you have never been hurt, harmed, or injured in any way. You may or may not know this place, but I promise you it's there. I promise you there's a place within you that is perfect and pure and whole and strong and loving, and nothing has ever interrupted it. We've been distracted from it. But nothing can interrupt the reality of this place as it dwells within you. It is the core of your being. It is your spark of life. So I invite you to find that place right now and to dive deeply into it. To imagine it being like a pool of spring water on the side of a mountain somewhere, pure. And you can reach down and you can drink of it, or you can baptize yourself in it, or you can swim in it. But let it be your identity. Let it be who you are right now. Fully, completely, without reservation. Let your identity be with the one and the one alone. And let's call this good. So I declare on behalf of each one of us that this good, this spark of life, this pure, untouched place that has always existed and will always exist, is the truest identity. It is our truest I am. What I know for each and every one of us, that as we identify with the one of the one, with our purity, with our soul, with the love, that we are inoculated from the influences of negativity and gossip and complaining. We are inoculated from the false dream of the planet. I know this for everyone who has ears to hear. I know that our hearts are open and the truth is settling in. With bountiful gratitude for this truth as it is, I release this word to law. And so it is. So you each have a piece of paper and a pen. And so all you need to do is to write on that piece of paper the single word, the feeling word that describes that which needs to be released. And so what's going to happen is that you're going to come up here to the altar on my right, and you're going to start on the far side of the table. And you're going to release that piece of paper into the bowl of water that sits before the Buddha. And you're going to watch as that distraction disappears. And then you're going to move across the table. And you're going to take a candle. And you're going to light the candle for the quality of spirit that you're willing to express more of. And you're going to let that candle burn, and you're going to place it in the sand, in the receptacle here. I'll demonstrate. So if you will, please form a line to the right.
God, feel through me. God, see through me. God, heal through me. God, love through me. God, speak through me. God, move through me. God, live through me. I am an instrument, a willing vessel. God, breathe through me. God, feel through me. God, see through me. God, heal through me. God, love through me. God, speak through me. God, move through me. God, live through me. I am an instrument, a willing vessel. God, breathe through me. God, feel through me. God, see through me. God, heal through me. God, love through me. God, speak through me. God, move through me. God, live through me. I am an instrument, a willing vessel.
The prayer to our Father, translated from 1st century Aramaic. O thou, from whom the breath of life comes, who fills all realms of sounds, light, and vibration, may your life be experienced in utmost holiness. Your heavenly domain approaches. Let your will come true in the universe, all that vibrates, just as the earth that is material and dense. Give us wisdom, understanding, assistance for our daily needs. Detach the fetters of faults that bind us. Let us let the guilt of others go. Let us not be lost in superficial things, but let us be freed that keeps us off from our true purpose. From you comes the all-working will, the lively strength to act. The song that beautifies all and renews itself from age to come. Amen. Sealed in faith, trust, and truth, I confirm with my entire being.
Those words were the English version of the song that you heard. So I thank you for being here with us this evening. We have a closing song, one of our favorites around here from one of our favorite people in the world, Jennifer Russell. And I hope that you participate in a healing, peaceful practice on a daily basis. We have something that some of us are practicing here at the center. And it's a 5x5 for peace. It is taking 5 minutes out 5 times a day to be still. So maybe in your small way, you can just withdraw from the chaos of the world 5 times a day for 5 minutes and be part of the change and be part of the peace. I welcome you again to our center. I'm so glad you were here tonight. And may you watch this service over and over again and share it with everyone you know. As we close tonight with Jennifer Russell's song, I invite those of you who are present tonight to offer each other a namaste greeting in silence. Many peaceful blessings to each and every one of us and your families, and in all of your travels, in all of your journey. May life be good and very good. Have a long and glorious life. Have a good night.